What's up guys, it's Kelly and today I've got another swatch review for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos, and let's get started. So today I am partnering up with Cirque Colors to share with you guys two brand new collections. First up we have the California Dreamin collection, which came out last month, which is 5 brand new shades. And then we also have a brand new collection that was just released today, and that is the Vice 2021 set. So if you guys recall, the Vice collection is an ongoing series of polishes from Cirque. They come out with them almost every year, and it's basically just a set of really incredible neons. Some of them are re-releases, some of them are brand new shades, and oh man, I always love the Vice colors, so I'm really excited for that. But really quickly, first, if you don't know anything about Cirque Colors, it's an independent nail polish brand based in the US. They are 10 free, meaning they are free of 10 of the dangerous chemicals that are often found in nail polish. They are vegan and they are cruelty free. So we'll start off with the California Dreamin collection. I'm really excited about this one as well. Like I said, it just came out last month, and it features 5 brand new nail polishes that are all really beautiful, bright, summery shades that also have very contrasting shimmers in them, as well as a touch of subtle hollow sparkle. So we'll start off with those. I'll show you that first, and then we will move into the Vice collection. So roll footage number 1. As always, I'm using base coat underneath all of my swatches just to protect my natural nail and prevent any stains. Today I am using the Cirque base coat, so I'll link it in the description for you guys. So first up in the collection, we have the shade Kokomo, and this is a really beautiful, vibrant teal shade. It's almost like a deep turquoise color, and within that color, we have a very vibrant, contrasting pink shimmer, as well as a subtle holographic sparkle throughout. So there's a lot going on in here. I love the contrasting shimmers, and actually all of the polishes in this collection have that really beautiful contrast, so I instantly fell in love with all of them. This one gave me perfect coverage into coats, as did all of the shades in this collection, but keep in mind I do have relatively short nails, so if you have longer nails you might need to throw on a third coat. But here it is in full coverage. It looks absolutely beautiful. In some lighting, that pinky shimmer almost looks a little bit gold, which I really love as well. Next up we have the shade Catalina, and this is a really beautiful medium blue shade that almost leans a little bit purpley, so it's kind of like a periwinkle base color, and then it also has this really vibrant pink shimmer running throughout, as well as the subtle holographic sparkles running throughout. And again, just an absolutely gorgeous color, and I just love the depth of these colors. I love that there's that added hollow sparkle just to give it a little bit of extra something, and I just love the way that the light catches that contrasting shimmer. Just an absolutely perfect color. All of these really give me such strong summery vibes, so I absolutely love them. Here it is full coverage, and you can just see how beautiful that contrasting shimmer is with that very cool toned base. Next up we have this really gorgeous purple, which leans almost a little bit fuchsia. It's just so vibrant. The name of this color is actually the B word, which I do not say on this channel, so just keep that in mind. If you are the type of person who is sensitive to those words, just be aware when you are clicking through to the Cirque website. But regardless, this color is absolutely stunning. In addition to that really vibrant pinky purple base, we have this intense turquoise shimmer, as well as that subtle holographic sparkle, and again it just gives that perfect coverage in 2 coats. It looks so stunning on. There's a slight bit of brush strokiness, but I feel like that kind of fades away as the polish dries, so you don't have to worry about being especially careful when you are applying it. Just overall a really gorgeous color. Next up we have the shade Flamingo, and this is, wow, such an eye-searing neon pink shade. It's so beautiful. It's almost got this little bit of like peachy warmth to it. It's like a Barbie pink kind of color, so I absolutely love it. Within that we have a really intense blue shimmer, as well as that subtle holographic sparkle, and this one was actually really opaque, especially for being such a neon color. I basically got full coverage in the first coat. I ended up doing a second coat just to get that on the nails, just so you could see what it looked like, but seriously, very impressive coverage for this. I have a feeling that this would also be really good for nail art because it is so opaque, but honestly on its own it's just so beautiful, so I really can't resist it. And last but definitely not least, we have the shade Day Tripper, which is another beautifully bright neon shade. This one is more of that peachy coral base color, and then it has a golden shimmer as well as that subtle holographic sparkle running throughout. Again, absolutely incredible coverage on the first coat, but I did need a second to fully cover up that visible nail line and get that full depth of color. But oh man, this is such a beautiful bright summer color. I feel like it actually made me look a little bit tan. It really just reminded me of the beach and I absolutely love it. This would also be an incredible pedicure color. Honestly, I mean, any nail color could be a good pedicure color, but I personally love wearing these like orangey pink shades on my toes for some reason. It just feels perfect for me. So I love that. So here are all of these shades together, and honestly, I am really blown away by this collection. I think all of the shades are stunning. I love the formulas, I love the coverage, but I especially love that contrasting shimmer. That's just something that I've been so into lately, and every single color in this collection really wowed me with the color pairings and just how they looked on the nail. And all together, they're so gorgeous too. I definitely want to do a Skittle manicure with these because they look so pretty together. So yeah, those are the California Dreaming polishes. Like I said, just a collection of really gorgeous shades. I really enjoyed them. I love that contrasting shimmer, and I just love these beautiful bright colors. I was really impressed with the formulas. So these polishes come in the regular 11 milliliter bottles, and they retail for $14 USD on the Cirque website, so I'll link that down below for you guys so you can check that out. But now let's move on to the Vice collection, which actually just came out today. We've got 6 polishes, some of which are re-releases, some of which are new shades, and all of them are just absolutely incredible. One thing that I love about the Vice collection is they don't require any white base coat, and they are fully opaque in 2 to 3 coats, which is extremely impressive for a neon formula. So definitely really into these. But yeah, let's just jump right into those swatches. So roll footage number 2. So we'll start off with this first shade, Gossip, which is actually one of the new colors, and it's described as a deep neon magenta pink cream shade, and oh my gosh, what a beautiful and vibrant color. This is another one that I immediately thought would be a great toe color. I know I just said that I love orangey pinky colors on my toes, but I also love bright fuchsia-y kind of shades like this, and these neon vibes are just absolutely perfect. I got full coverage in 2 coats, no white base coat needed. As for any of these, they all are fully opaque on their own. They all do dry to a slightly matte finish, so it is recommended that you put top coat over them, but oh man, what a gorgeous color. Next up, we've got another new shade. This one is called Munchies, and it's described as a neon cheddar yellow orange cream, and oh my gosh, I am absolutely in love with this. Well described by Cirque there. It definitely has that bright golden yellow color to it, almost neon. It's like a mac and cheese color, but the name for whatever reason also kind of gives me Cheetos vibes. But yeah, I was most impressed at the coverage of this one. Usually yellow nail polishes take 3 coats for me for full coverage, but this one was perfectly opaque in 2. It's just so beautiful and sunny and bright. It just screams summer to me. Next up, we have the shade Electric Daisy. I was so excited when I saw this one on the roster. It's actually a re-release, and it's one of my top neon shades of all time. It's like this really beautiful lime lemon shade, and it kind of sits somewhere between yellow and green, and it's just so beautifully bright and neon. Depending on how long my nails are, I can sometimes get away with 2 coats, but I've been wearing my nails a little bit longer lately, so I did need to do 3 coats for full coverage on this one, and oh man, it is just as beautiful as ever. It really honestly looks like there's a white base coat underneath it, which I didn't use at all. It's just so impressive how you can get such incredible coverage on a shade like this, because these formulas can be so difficult, and let me tell you, Cirque has nailed them, no pun intended. Next up, we have the shade Thirsty. This is another re-release, and this one is a really beautiful cool toned green neon cream shade. This one to me kind of sits on the pastel neon side, and I absolutely love it. I believe this one they also did last year, and I loved it last year, love it this year. It's absolutely gorgeous, and somehow it manages to give full opacity in 2 coats, which is incredible considering it is a little bit on the pastel side and it is a neon color. Again, it just has that sort of eye-searing whiteness to it that makes it look like you literally have a white base coat underneath, and none is required at all. So I will forever be in awe of the Cirque formula. They did an incredible job. Next up, we have the shade One Night Stand, which is another re-release shade, and this one is basically the closest thing you could ever get to a neon blue shade. It's perfect opacity in 2 coats. It looks so gorgeous on the nails. It's deep, but it also feels so summery and bright, so I absolutely love it. By the way, I don't think I mentioned this in the intro, but if you can see from my little bottle shots, these Vice polishes all have a new cream colored cap, which is actually gonna be Cirque's brand new cap for future releases. So once they sell out of the bottles that have the regular black caps, are going to be moving forward with these new cream caps. So pretty exciting new little addition here. And last but definitely not least, we have the shade Narcissus. I'm not 100% sure on the pronunciation of that, but I did Google it, as I always do, but sometimes Google does fail me. This one is a really stunning lavender cream shade. Again, it kind of sits somewhere on that neon pastel coloring, and again, it's just so vibrant and beautiful. I love the saturation of this color, but I also love how light and soft it is. It's definitely a really great transitional color from spring into summer, so I absolutely love it. I love anything purple really, but I especially love these soft, cooler purples. They just really give me life, so can't get enough of this one. Perfect coverage in 2 coats. So here are all of these shades together, and let me just tell you, I will never stop loving these Cirque Vice collections as they come out. They're always fantastic. The formulas are so easy to work with. It almost spoils me to some other brands because neons are not as easy of a formula as Cirque makes them. They are generally pretty difficult. They're either super chalky or they're hard to get fully opaque, and somehow Cirque manages to combine the best of both worlds by making these not only really opaque but also extremely smooth and self-leveling, so they're always really easy to work with. They're always super gorgeous on the nail. You never need a white base coat, so yeah. Let me stop ranting, but I will just say I can't get enough of these. I'm totally in love with them, and I'm just really glad that they brought back Electric Daisy because I feel like I've been talking about that color for years and I really love it. So yeah, those are the brand new Vice polishes, and in addition with that release, they also came out with some brand new glitters. So this is the Flower Power Glitter Pot. It's really cute. We have a bunch of different types of glitters in here. So we've got 2 different sizes of black and white matte dot glitters. Then we also have black and white flowers, as well as some holographic silver squares. So this retails for $5 USD. So the Vice polishes again come in these standard 11 milliliter bottles. These ones retail for $12.50 USD. There's actually a couple of other glitter releases that came out with the new Cirque shades. They were limited edition. They're currently out of stock. I'm not sure if they are going to be restocked, but we've got 2 new ones. So they were the 420 karat gold glitters. We also had the social butterfly glitters. So they also retailed for $5 USD. So yeah, those are both new collections, and I gotta say, I've just been loving everything that Cirque is putting out lately, but I especially thrive on their bright, summery, fun shades. This is just really my time of year because I absolutely adore bright, vibrant colors, especially on my nails and also my makeup and my hair. But yeah, really enjoy all of these, and I'm just really excited for some really good quality neon polishes. I always get very hyped when the Vice colors come out. If you guys have seen my favorite neon polishes video, you will see I have a lot of favorites in the Vice series. So yeah, highly recommend picking those up ASAP because you never know which polishes are going to be re-released and which ones are going to be retired. But yeah, that is it for this review, but I would love to hear from you guys. Are you planning on picking up any of these shades, or have you already, and which ones are your favorites? Let me know in the comments. We can chat about it. If you enjoy my swatch and review videos, please give this one a thumbs up. It lets me know I'm doing a good job. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I put out new videos every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Big shout out to my Cosmic Admirals on Patreon, Amanda M, Braxton Scott, and Rainbow J. I really appreciate your support, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Today's fun fact question comes from Patreon supporter Damon, and Damon wants to know, do you have any experience with using higher end brands like Chanel, Dior, or Tom Ford? If so, how do you feel they compare to indie and drugstore brands? So I only actually own or have ever tried one high-end nail polish, and that is Marc Jacobs. I don't know if Smith & Cult counts. I don't think that's technically a designer brand. It's just on the more expensive side. Yeah, that's definitely the most expensive polish I own, which is the Marc Jacobs one. And honestly, I will say, because it's expensive, I'm like very careful to not use it very often. But other than that, I think you're really just paying for the name. There really becomes a limit to how good of a quality a polish can be, and at that point you're just kind of paying for the label. In my experience, more expensive polishes that are indie brands just means that they're using more expensive pigments in their product, so you're getting like a higher quality pigment or sparkle or glitter in your polish. But if you're talking about like basic cream nail polish polishes. I really don't think you need a designer brand for that, but I don't know. I mean, I'm a person who really enjoys drugstore and dollar store brands as well, so maybe I'm not the best person to ask, but honestly, I do think that I would rather spend my money on an indie brand. But yeah, I'm actually curious to hear what you guys think of that as well, so you can also let me know in the comments if anybody has experience using designer nail polishes. Are they better than indies? I highly doubt it, but I could be wrong. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!